Good day! This is the first official video as a human who does not have a job. Hooray! I wanted to make this video for a couple of reasons. First of all, to mark the day, as this is, in a lot of ways, this series of videos, I think for me, will be something to look back on. So that's part of it. But also, if you are new here, I know there were a lot of people who said, we want to keep up with you, we want to keep in touch with you, we want to know what you're doing, and please keep us in the loop. So that was another big part of this as well. So if you've clicked over here from Facebook or Instagram or wherever you have come from, thank you so much for being here. Some other things that I have been doing that I want to tell you about if you're interested. One of the things that has been super fun for me is I started a column with my hometown newspaper, the Herald. I reached out and I wanted to do a column. I wanted to give myself a reason to write every week. So I reached out to the editor, who actually is my former church school teacher. She was like, yes, we would love it. So I've been writing once a week for them. I'm gonna put their subscription information in the description box of this video. If you want to support a small local paper, you can read my column every week that way. And I just think that would be cool. They're not online. So if you want to read it in real time when they're coming out, that would be the best way to do that. But one of the other things I started doing as well is posting on a website called Substack. So I'll put the link to that as well. Substack's really interesting. It's a great place for writers. And I discovered it was a place that I could start putting the columns that I have written so far so that people would be able to read them, especially if they didn't want to, subscribe to the paper. So I've been catching up with those. So they're behind, but they're coming on each week. The cool thing is, if you want to read it, it's a newsletter. So if you subscribe to me there, a newsletter comes to your inbox. That's it. There's no further spamming. There's not a lot of that kind of stuff. So when I write something, it comes directly to you and you have the option to read it or not. So if you've enjoyed the work that I've done, these are the places that I'm going to be doing some more of that work now as I figure out what the next step is going to be. That's not coming for a while. At this point, I'm happy that it's a time to take a breath and relax, enjoy the holidays. And, like today, I'm planning to do things like finish my Christmas cards, which they're going to be late, but I'm going to get those out. I want to go just get like a cocoa, do a little shopping, just enjoy the day, enjoy the time, be around my family and my friends, and just the peace and the enjoyment of it. That's what I'm really looking forward to, and that's how I'm going to be spending my time for the next month or so at least. And the other thing I'm doing is continuing to declutter. If you look on this page, you'll see I've already kind of talked a little bit about that whole process because I am going to be moving. So I'm going to be going through all of that. But again, this is a place to have some fun, create some content, when I have some more creative ideas. But for the meantime, it's a way of connecting with the audience, which I so appreciate that there is an audience that wants to do that. I mean, I'm humbled by how emotional people were about Most Buffalo and Maria and me. And so that's wonderful. And I think you have that ability to make people's lives a little bit happier. That's a great feeling. I want to do more of that. So that's in my mind as well. But really just documenting this time in my life, because it's probably the biggest risk, leap thing that I've ever done that's, really off the track. You're often on that. And I've gone off a little bit here and there, but this is probably the biggest example of that. And I want to be able to have a place that I can look back on, but also knowing that I was someone who was looking for information, just wanting to hear somebody else's story. And by the way, so many people have shared their stories with me, and I appreciate that because it's so encouraging to just even feel like, okay, I'm not the only person who has these feelings, these thoughts, these, you know, desires to do something else or live my life in a way that just feels different, more authentic and just more peaceful. So I wanted to create that as well for myself. And if it helps other people, again, that's a great thing too. I feel a little bit like my brain is fried. There's been just a lot going on. You can probably imagine, but I wanted to make sure that I took the time to make this so that you could see it right away and know right away that there is going to be more to come here. And I don't know what it'll be. It might be fun. It might be ridiculous. It might just be chatty. You know, who knows? But I'm challenging myself to enjoy that process and not stress out too much about it, because who wants that? Nobody wants to be like, you know what I need to do? I need to get myself back into a stressful situation. So if you have landed here, thank you. It would be great if you like this video, give it the little thumbs up, subscribe. All of that stuff sort of helps to support me. And, you know, I don't know, again, it's not like I'm trying to be a YouTuber and, or like a social media person and have that be what I do. But you know what? Who knows? So if you have that kind of support, that's cool too. All right, that's it, you kids. I hope that you have a wonderful holiday. I hope that you have a wonderful day or whenever you've tuned into this. Thank you for being here. And that's it. Let me know, leave me a comment so I know how you got here, where you're from, and I don't know, if you have ideas of videos that you would like to see, questions that you have, please leave those as well, because that helps me to figure out what people want to watch. So that's it. I'm going to sign off. I always feel like I just keep being like, and another thing, but okay, I'm really going to go. Have a wonderful day. Listen, thanks again, and I'll see you soon. Bye.